Drug cartels, third world dictators, and corrupt militaries are all using commercial drone technology to conduct acts of violence. In this episode, we look at the proliferation of drone technology and its implications for global security. Okay, let's go.
Conflict, politics, military-industrial complex, technology, war. The Flash Traffic Podcast.
But it happens.
Yeah,
I want to talk about
occasionally,
Syria.
yeah.
I want to talk about Israel went ahead and took a swing at Syria. I guess that's the wrong kind of analogy. They just bombed Syria just because. I'm going to go ahead and say just because.
I'm sure there's more to
Let's
it.
probably protecting. I think the guys is protecting minority populations within Syria from discrimination or whatever, but they just basically bombed the crap out of them.
Well, be specific. What did they bomb?
Well, first of all, they bombed the Syrian Defense Ministry building. Let's look at the film.
In Damascus?
In Damascus. Yes. Let's look at this video. This is from the drone perspective.
Ooh.
Yeah, boom.
Building on the left.
Boom. Uh-oh. Oh, and it's gone. So basically their Pentagon, which they're missing a couple sides of a Pentagon, basically they said, hey, we're going to, and apparently this is the palace, the presidential palace.
Oh, really?
Yes. So I'm unsure if they actually hit the presidential palace or if they just sent a warning shot like in the front yard. Another view of them hitting the Syrian Pentagon.
يا شباب قصف جديد مبنى هيئة الأركان خالص قصف جديد يا شباب قصف خطونا بسرعة
Holy shit, كاكا
بسرعة 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 بسرعة
إذا استهداف مبنى هيئة الأركان بشكل كامل
قصف ثاني دمروه
منتصر صوتك على الهواء
قصف هيئة الأركان بغارتين.
And I can translate that. They're like, holy shit, the Americans just bombed the Pentagon.
These guys act like they've never seen an airstrike before.
I know. They've seen tons of them.
I mean, are these guys new?
Like, why is this a surprise? Yeah.
These guys are new.
Are they from out of the country?
Yeah, they must be from Lebanon.
Yeah.
It's my first airstrike ever. It's amazing.
Never seen any explosions in Lebanon. You're right. So I just thought that we'd cover that since that just happened today morning, American time.
The Druze are an ethnic minority living in Syria, parts of Lebanon, and apparently Israel. Apparently Israel has some sort of love for them, backs them, supports them.
Or at the very least using the Druze as a subterfuge
to
bomb their enemies.
Or backing the Druze divides Syria. You want the Druze on the HTS side, or you want them on your side? So, I mean, obviously, if it weakens HTS, well, you support them.
Sure. Anything
weakens your enemy, you support them. Yeah, right. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. Like, Syria is the gift that keeps on giving. It is so fractured, divided. Like, HTS doesn't control the country, right? They don't control the remaining ISIS areas. They don't control where the Kurds are. Like, it is still a fractured country.
Yeah. I mean, failed states are just a breeding ground for conflict. I mean, it's the gift that, like you said, that keeps on giving. There will always be, at least in our lifetime, there will always be something going on in Syria. Something messed up. Something weird.
Like the whole Syrian civil war was just so bizarre. I mean, it just, fractured into de facto states, like carved up, like, even though al-Assad didn't want it to be fractured, it was fractured. The Kurds have part of a state. ISIS had a state for a long time. It is just a patchwork of warlords, militant groups. The U.S. is still there, backing their play. The Russians, and when they were still there, were backing their groups. I mean, what a disaster.
Yeah, it's just pure chaos. It's probably I can't think of off the top of my head a country that's more mired in chaos than Syria. I just can't think of it.
I can't think of it either.
Yes, maybe other African countries, but not to the same degree, right? There might be more chaos per capita, but not to the same scale as Syria.
This is still a civil war. Now, this region where the Druze are is a pretty big chunk of southwestern Syria. It gets up pretty close to Damascus. I understand why HTS wants to get control of this. Like, I got it. And Israel doesn't. Like, I get both of that.
Yeah.
This area is in a large part along the Jordanian border, and then obviously along the Golan Heights, where a lot of Druze live. So obviously, Israel doesn't want anyone messing with their bros.
Yeah, I think it's just a classic power play by Israel. I mean,
right.
There's not. It doesn't seem to be any more complex to me than, hey, this is an excuse, a pretext to bomb the shit out of the HTS.
Now,
and send a message.
Right now, the Druze were attacked in that region. Right,
yes.
There was fighting. They were attacked. And
well,
in
HTS apparently HTS, the government, attacked the Druze, from what I understand.
Yeah, shocking. In that area along the south there, basically Golan, east and southeast of the Jordanian border, Israel has proposed that to be a demilitarized zone. Like, hey, I don't know if Israel has demilitarized it, but they don't want HTS rolling in there with weapons. So I guess there's a lot of things going on where Israel's like, hey, dude, stay out. They don't want you on their border. They don't want a militant armed HTS on the Golan. I got it.
No, Israel would be very comfortable having a DMZ right there in the Golan Heights. That would be wonderful. That's exactly what they want.
De facto. It's probably de facto. Because they're like, you come in here, we're going to hit you. Isn't basically most, probably can't say all, of the conventional Syrian military, and by that HTS controlled, isn't it largely destroyed? Like when Russia was pulling out, HTS rolled in, they hit what was left of their Navy, they hit their Air Force, they hit any conventional weapon system they could find.
And so did the Israelis. The Israelis took a big chunk out of what was left of their military,
of their conventional
military, when HTS took over.
Right.
Yeah, they bombed some strategic sites.
Hit everything they could.
So,
yeah.
Anyways, it's just Israelis being Israelis. Those crazy Israelis. If they're not bombing women and children in the breadline, they're going ahead and bombing their neighbors. Just crazy kids. Let's go to.
There's a lot of war going on in the Middle East. I guess that sounds almost foolish. Iran, Lebanon, Syria, Gaza.
World Wars 3. It's not a world war. It's just world wars.
Yep. Some have proposed that. Yeah, right. There's a lot going on in the region.
A lot happening. It's a lot to keep up with if you're an asshole war blogger. It's a lot of news to read.
But we got the pulse on it.
That's right. Let's kind of shift to the Republicans. So
big difference.
Speaking of assholes, the Republicans in Congress. So here is the title of this article from the New York Times.
Well written.
Quote, Republicans in Congress shift to backing Ukraine, matching Trump's reversal, end quote. The gist of this article is that these spineless buttheads are now flip-flopping back to Ukraine.
They're getting in line with what Daddy told them to do.
Yeah, Big Daddy is, likes Ukraine today. So we like Ukraine today.
Because the last person he talked to liked Ukraine. So now that's his policy position.
Exactly.
Now, some Republicans have always supported Ukraine and arming them and back. Some have, but obviously not all of them. Not the mainstream Republican Party. Russia first was their policy.
That's right. And now it's like Russia still first.
1.5.
But we're also gonna There's a picture in the article of Representative Derek Van Orden from Wisconsin.
Never heard of him.
No, but the picture makes him look like, what is he going for here?
Nice hat,
is he going for like the Indiana Jones of Congress?
Maybe.
This guy just looks like an asshole. If you're from Wisconsin, I apologize, but hey, you know that this guy's an asshole.
So did he?
Or at least he looks like an asshole. Yeah, flip-flopper.
Oh, he's
previously opposed to aid to Ukraine,
Russia
but now
first.
he thinks it's previously opposed to aid to Ukraine, but now he voices support for the president's plan because he doesn't have a brain of his own. Because two things that jump out about this whole situation. Just complete failure for most people in Congress to do the right thing for the right reasons. They just do things for a political reason. They don't care. They don't take a stand on anything if it's not political.
Correct.
And I think the second thing is that they understand that supporting Ukraine and fighting Russia, like they know that it's the right thing to do. I mean, they know it's the right thing to do. They can't act on it all the time unless it's politically feasible.
Correct.
They can't do the right thing because
Correct.
it's not in their constitution because they're politicians.
Correct.
And politicians only want one thing, and that is to be elected and reelected. But I think they know. Now, one person that did not flip-flop on her position.
Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Russia
Marjorie
first.
Taylor Greene.
Russia first.
Marjorie Taylor Greene from the great state of Georgia.
Russia first, Greene.
Marjorie Taylor Greene from the 14th district of the great state of Georgia.
The 14th Oblast.
The 14th Oblast of Russia, Georgia, America. Not Georgia.
Oh, I thought you meant the country,
Krapistan.
Georgia. Yeah, right.
No, I mean the state in America, which is also an oblast of Russia. So let's go to the video. Let's listen to Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Thankful to President Trump that he is leading us out of wars, that he's ending the war in Ukraine, where American lives could have been killed if Joe Biden was still president today, whether he liked it or not.
Whether he liked it or not.
Made up nonsense by a babbling idiot.
She was
babbling
or still is
idiot.
a QAnon. She's a QAnon supporter.
She's a backwards hillbilly nut job. Perfect for the 14th district of Georgia.
How dare
apparently.
you? How dare you?
What a no talent ass clown.
I believe you are correct. But she did get one thing right in this same interview. Let me play this.
What country are you? Wait, what country are you from?
The UK.
Okay, we don't give a crap about your opinion and your reporting. Why don't you go back to your country where you have a major migrant problem? And no. You should care about your own borders.
I think she got that right. She got that part right. What country are you from?
Put a no-talent ass clown in front of a camera. That's what you get.
I think she got that part right, though.
National political representative of hillbilly America. Rednecks rejoice.
But she did get that right. Oh, I'm sorry. What country are you from? England? Nobody gives a shit about you.
And then
sorry, nobody cares about you.
No one, because of attitudes, self-serving, Russia first attitudes like that. The ugly American. The rest of the world shits on Americans when we go anywhere, when we sound like ignorant, no talent, hillbilly ass clowns like her.
Exactly. From 1942 until 2 minutes ago.
Take a brain from a goldfish and put it in her head, and that's what you get. Goldfish brain.
That same brain could be put in everyone in Europe. Right? Because from 1942 until just a couple of months ago, we supported Europe. We protected Europe. We saved Europe from the Nazis. We saved Europe from, whatever.
Right.
From the Soviets.
National security requirements. That makes sense, which is the same logic that makes sense of stuffing Russia back into their little box.
Sure. And as soon as we ask Europe to do 2% of GDP for defense.
But they do more than that.
Now America's the great evil.
But they do more than that.
America's the great evil.
But they do more than that. The frontline states do 5% already.
Okay.
But we've already gone through this. 24 European countries do far more than 2%, except Spain and Italy.
Okay. And France barely
and probably Malta.
Okay. Well, I think she had Malta? It right.
Yeah, the average American doesn't care about the British opinion, right? That's the America first, ignorant, hillbilly perspective that Americans specialize in. Tracking all that. I got
it. Nobody owns Malta. It is a sovereign nation located on the Mediterranean Sea south of Italy.
What's their contribution? Are they in NATO?
Their problem. Oh man, now you're trying me.
Now you really got to Google.
Yes.
Hard for me to think they'd be in NATO. I've never come across a Maltese individual in my life.
Or a Falcon? No, they're militarily neutral.
Probably smart for them.
Yeah. So probably smart because they don't have to pay 2% and they can just let Italy and NATO protect them.
Italy and Spain will step up to the plate and protect them. And maybe the Brits in Gibraltar.
That is correct. That's actually... Before we get to talking about commercial drones, the proliferation of commercial drones in the rise of violence worldwide, I would like to just talk about this WAPO editorial article from Max Boot. The title of Max Boot's editorial in the Washington Post a couple of days ago. The title of the article in the Washington Post 2 days ago is, quote, Putin took Trump for granted.
No.
He's going to pay for his mistake.
No.
End quote. Basically, Max Boot is saying Putin's in trouble now. Putin's in trouble. He's going to pay for it. He messed with the wrong guy. This president isn't taking any more of your shit. He's going to give you 50 days to get your shit together.
50 more days of Russia first policy.
Are you kidding me?
That puts you into September. That puts you into September.
Did Max Boot have a deadline? Was he forced to come up with something?
Oh yeah, dude. All these guys got to write puff pieces. They got to write X amount of articles per week. They got to come up with something, dude. They're on the clock.
Okay, this is probably how it worked. Okay, I got to write something about Trump's flip-flop on Ukraine.
Correct.
And then he just, this just popped in his head. Hey, Trump was tough. Basically, in the article, he says Trump was tough on the Ayatollah and Iran. He's going to be tough on Putin.
But he's not getting us in any more wars, according to Marjorie Goldfish Brain Green. Unlike what Joe Biden would have done.
Yeah. So, okay, Max Boot. Again.
Okay, so is this true? Is Trump shifting? Was Trump played like a fool, like so many other American presidents? George Bush. I looked into the eyes of Putin and saw his soul. He's a person we can do business with. He can keep his word. George Bush, you got played like a fool. Anyone who went along with any nonsense or bullshit coming out of Putin got played. That was all part of the post-Soviet Union, where there's a chance and Russia may be Republican or Democratic, and Boris Yeltsin is going to save us, and there's a chance to change. No, there isn't. The autocratic political processes in Russia continue to go as always. They've never been democratic. They don't know what it means. All they want is a strong man who slaps them around and tells them what to do. That's what they got. Every American president who thought they could reason with Putin, you got played like a fool. You had no idea what he was about, or the national political processes inside Russia, which Putin is merely a reflection of. You all got played. So maybe Trump got played too, because he thinks he can talk to people and reason to people and can call up the dear leader of North Korea and cut a deal until you realize you can't. Has Trump realized you can't cut a deal with Putin? That he's not going to be reasonable? He's all about expansion, invasion, and territorial control through war. Has Trump woken up? That's my question to you.
Yeah. Who knows? 50 days. Lots of things can happen in 50 days.
That's a nonsense deadline.
I think, speaking of presidents, probably the last president that didn't take a lot of shit or get snowballed by Russia / the Soviet Union was probably George H.W. Bush in the early 90s. Probably, and even then, it was probably the first half of his term.
Well, he's a Cold Warrior.
His one term.
He was a legitimate Cold Warrior, just like Reagan was legitimate.
Reagan didn't take any shit from the Soviets.
All the fake Republicans today who like to talk shit about Reagan and want to use him as an example of a good Republican. But you're nothing like that. Reagan wasn't Russia first. He wasn't a Kremlin nut hugger like the modern Republican Party is. So I find it comical and absurd when modern Republicans like to refer back to Reagan. You couldn't be any further from that dude who held the Soviet Union accountable for being ass clowns. You can't be any further.
Plus, he had principles. You didn't see Reagan flip-flopping, right, on the Contras, for example.
Yeah, he was all in on the illegal.
He wasn't going to flip-flop on the
illegal aid to the Contras, bypassing Congress.
He didn't know anything about the Contras
at all, of course. I like how they got Ollie North to be the chump, to be the fall guy. I'm an 05. Like, in case you don't know, an 05 in the Army makes coffees for people. He is an errand boy. He's the fall guy.
He probably volunteered.
Oh, yeah, to be the fall guy.
Look, you can be a know-nothing, do-nothing, nobody 05 in the Army. Actually, was he Marine Corps?
He was Marine Corps.
Or was he Army? In the Marine Corps. Or you can be on the national stage as the person that sold arms to Iran and gave that money to the Iran Contras illegally. And if he knew how famous he was going to be versus how unfamous he would be, I bet he would volunteer for that.
He's a National Security Council staffer. He's just a dude. He's responsible for shit. But yeah, it's funny how they got Ollie North to roger up to be the fall guy for something that only the president could approve and orchestrate. And like the SecDef and Secretary of State, all these cabinet level officials, they get some paper shuffle and chump to take the fall.
Now, looking back on the Iran-Contra scandal, in the lens of Pete Hegseth, right? Now look back on it on this current administration.
Oh, you're tying this all together.
Look at that. No, think about it. If you look at how fucked up this administration is and how each, one hand doesn't speak to the other hand, isn't it now very conceivable that the administration actually did not know about Iran-Contra, even though we know that he definitely did at the time?
It's not credible, not believable. Some dude isn't going to violate, congressional law and guidance because, he feels like it. Yeah, I'm Lieutenant Colonel Lyon. Yeah, fuck you. I'm going to do my own international policy, my own covert activity. I'm going to maneuver weapons to Iran, who supposedly we hate because of 1979 and the whole embassy, that whole shtick. I'm just going to violate all that because I'm bored, and I think it's a good idea. And then when I'm done, I'm going to go to Starbucks and get coffee down the road of some cool cafe in D.C.
But it is conceivable. But it is conceivable in the lens of Pete Hegseth that Caspar Weinberger, who was a SecDef during Iran-Contra, he could have ordered, right? I mean, it is conceivable if you look at how autonomous
who could have ordered
Hegseth seems.
Do you think that Caspar Weinberger could have ordered all this?
He could have done it on his own.
Okay, anyone could do a lot of stuff.
I think it's feasible.
Sure, anything's feasible, sure. Is it likely? Is it probable? Are you going to carry that?
I don't think it's probable.
I don't think it's probable either.
I think Reagan not only knew about it, but he ordered it.
Right. And then he plays dumb, like all politicians do. But But Ollie North became a hero of the right.
Marjorie Taylor Greene does not play dumb.
But she is dumb.
She is dumb.
She is dumb. So Ollie North became the right-wing, anti-communist conservative hero for that, wing of the Republican Party, because he's like two middle fingers to the Soviet Union. Fuck you. We're fighting communism anyways. It's the right thing to do. I'll break laws to do the right thing. He became a hero for the conservative right-wing elements.
Well, for anti-Soviet sentiment.
Is he still alive?
I believe so.
I'd like to say thank you for your service. Hey, if you're listening to this, Ollie North, I know you probably are, like basically everyone listens to this podcast. Thank you for your national service. I think he did 20. I think he did 20 and retired.
He is 81 years old. He is still alive.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah. He's not on TV anymore. Maybe he'll want to come on the podcast and just talk about Iran Contra. And then we'll get him. We'll get him. We'll ambush him and be like,
you ordered the code red,
Did you order the code red? Oh, we went to the same place.
Double jinx.
That was actually the first time you used the word jinx in the proper context.
No, dude. You don't even know how to use it.
This is episode 145, and you have never used the word jinx in the proper context the entire time, except for right now.
You're in Egypt living on denial. I got it. Totally cool.
That is absolutely... I hope you're using that joke ironically, because
I am saluting Ollie North right now for his public service. Thank you.
Hey, I'm making a note. I'm going to try to get Ollie North on the podcast. He's got nothing else to do. What else is he doing?
I think we'd have a good time.
I think, and then we'll have a good time, and then at the end we'll gotcha.
Ambush him.
We'll ambush him and be like, "Did you know about the ring?" Okay.
I know you knew about it, bro.
We're really digressing. We haven't even got to the meat
War Weave
of the
Wednesday
podcast. It's not War Weave Wednesday. We are very focused. It's very focused Wednesday.
My bad.
And here's the meat. The meat is we're talking about commercial drones used in the worldwide increase in violence. So
to be expected.
I'm showing this article on the screen. The title of the article from the New York Times, and this is a little bit dated, a week and a half ago, because I have not been able to get to this topic, but I think it's important.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
The title of this article is, quote, Haiti is using drones to fight gangs. Here's why that's likely to be illegal, end quote.
Who cares?
Who cares about Haiti using drones?
Yeah, illegal, drug gangs and murderers, but you got a problem whacking them?
Yes.
Nobody cares.
No.
Only the dude who wrote the article may care.
Nope.
But he's
that's
probably
not the issue, and that's not why I brought it up. Hold on. This is why I brought it up right here in the article.
Oh no.
There's our boy.
Oh no.
Blackwater's Eric Prince, a Trump donor and a security contractor, has been operating drones in Haiti.
He's a busy little beaver.
Look, this guy has been using drones like you find in Ukraine, the drone war, to fight the Haitian government's enemies.
I think it's a great idea.
In Port-au-Prince and other places.
I'm aligned with their policy. Wow, who thought I would say that? I am aligned with that.
Are you afraid that he, Eric Prince, and others are using this as a training ground? Because remember, he also wanted to get a contract with ICE so he could use, Blackwater tactics to
my only problem with Eric
States.
Prince is his bad haircut. That's my only problem with him.
That's a pretty big. If
he still acts like he's in the military.
You probably should get a better haircut.
He acts like he got off of active duty like a week ago.
If you're an oligarch, an American oligarch, which
he is an American oligarch.
I guess as far as influence goes, maybe not wealth.
I mean, he's got money, dude.
Probably. He does. His family
dad
does.
had
we
money.
Talked about it.
Yeah, dad had money in Detroit making engine blocks.
No, we talked about it in the podcast. His father invented the Dash light mirror thing in your car. When you pull down the visor.
Oh, that thing.
And the mirror and the light, his father invented that.
God, he must be raking. He must be raking that in.
That's where him and his sister,
Betsy DeVos, Secretary of Education.
DeVos, yes, Secretary of Education under Trump's first term. That's where they made their family money.
And then she resigned during January 6th, said that she wasn't on board with that, with the coup.
She didn't like that.
The Trump coup.
She's a patriot, a fine patriot. Anyways, getting back to the drone thing.
Okay.
So using drones, let's just watch this video because this is a video of Haiti. Okay, here's a video of the Haitian government dropping drones on their enemies. Boom.
FPV drone, or are they dropping a bomblet?
Nope. It's a Mavic type drone with a grenade, and boom, just drop the grenade. That's it. How easy is that? Let's watch it again.
Yeah, let's watch it again.
They're like,
so those are gangbangers.
Boom.
Oh, they all got away, dude. Members. They all got away, dude. You got to use the FPV drone on those guys.
They heard the Mavic.
Yeah.
Because probably Eric Prince and his buddies are not as good as Ukrainians. Ukrainians would have dropped that thing.
Do we think Prince is doing this?
Yeah.
This is rookie. Know. This is rookie stuff. When it comes to drone warfare, this is rookie stuff.
Yeah.
That's amateur
they're just getting started. That's what I'm saying. They're just training. So Eric Prince is just training drone warfare.
Getting his skills
in
up.
Haiti. Yeah. Getting prepped.
Should we call this Haitian safari?
Yeah, this is definitely human Haitian safari. But the article goes on to say.
So what's the illegality of this?
It goes on to say that the article goes on to say that this is probably illegal under Haitian. They have some kind of posse comitatus. Something similar to that, and this is probably illegal under Haitian constitution.
I guess the government needs to work it out. The government contracted them. The government's on the hook for it. An internal domestic dispute.
Again, I don't care about Haiti, and I don't care about killing gangbangers and revolutionaries and insurgents in Port-au-Prince, right? What I care about is Eric Prince is down there training. And he's already shown interest in getting government contracts in the United States to deport what he said was like 2 million people needed deporting. So that's what I'm concerned with. Here's another article. Now, this article just speaks to the proliferation of commercial drones, right? The title of this New York Times article, and it is dated 19 June. So this is an old one.
But old information. Old.
Right. But it said, quote, quietly, Pakistan wages a deadly drone campaign inside its own borders, end quote. So as we all know, Pakistan lamented the fact that the United States used, at the time, Predators and Reapers to, blow up wedding parties with Hellfire missiles, basically fly around the country and kill whoever, conduct surveillance.
Which was agreed to by the Pakistani government.
Yes. But now they're using commercial drones to fly around and do the exact same thing.
Well, it's okay. It's okay for you to do it.
If they do it.
Right, to themselves. It's when an outsider comes in and does it to you, that creates problems. You can kill yourselves, but you don't want an outsider doing it.
Exactly.
That's the innate tribalism of humanity.
Of course. It's okay if you do it.
We're all
Let's
tribal.
look at this. This article is entitled, from the New York Post, is entitled, Mexican Drug Cartels Plan Attacks on Border Patrol Agents with Kamikaze Drones and Other Explosives to Fight U.S. Crackdown. This is from February of this year. So, yeah, it is becoming more prolific.
Yeah, right. Yeah. This is easy. Anyone can get a drone. It is dual use, triple use, quadruple use. 99% of drones are used for hobbyists, flying around, taking pictures, journalists. Well, there's 1,000, innocuous uses for them. You can get drones anywhere. You can't restrict them. Genie's out of the bottle.
of course, the drug cartels are going to latch onto this. The Sinaloa cartel is going to figure out how to use an FPV drone. They probably have people in Ukraine because I know that there is a large Mexican, maybe South American contingent in Ukraine. The Foreign Legion. They separate them by language, and there were a lot of those individuals in a training camp in Lviv when I was there.
Interesting.
Interviewing people at their basic training, basically, last summer.
How long was it? 8 days?
It was, I think, 9 weeks.
Oh, okay. I'm impressed. I was being sarcastic.
Maybe it was 4 weeks. Maybe I'd have to go back and look at my notes now. 9 weeks.
Technologically, this isn't complicated. The FPV drone with explosives or dropping hand grenades is technologically simple. Anyone with basic engineering shops, you can make this in garages, whatever, all over the place, in your little den with some kind of technical skill. This is not technologically complicated. It is simple. The cartels are going to figure this out. Eric Prince will figure it out eventually.
Yeah, here's a video of the cartel dropping, a bomb on their enemies.
Is that little white thing, John?
Yeah, falling there. And
boom. They were up pretty high. That's not much of an explosion. Would they have like a firecracker?
It's supposed to. Apparently, it was C4.
Did it hit drugs? So is that the white? Is that like cocaine?
Yeah, that white coke? Powder is just coke, just flying all over the place.
Hey, bro, what was that? Like 1/10 of an ounce? Like you didn't do anything.
Yeah. They're
still learning.
They just went through $500 of coke, basically. Yeah.
They'll figure it out.
Okay.
I mean, a lot of the cartels are meatheads. They're a lot of dumb farmers, uneducated, urban gangsters.
But they have some smart guys. They have the money to hire smart individuals.
Most of the cartel guys up and down are shitheads. You watch them, the videos, the tactics, all this. There are a lot of dumb motherfuckers who are in the system, and they get whacked all the time because they don't know what they're doing. Right. They'll hire outsiders and or smart guys who can figure this out. They'll pay anybody whatever they want.
Yeah. Here's an article from the Laredo Morning Times.
A striker, quote, God bless.
Striker units detect cartel drone activity, drug smuggling in Laredo. And they said that since they've been down there protecting the border, they've detected 70 commercial drone incursions across the border.
Let me guess. Medium-sized drone flies over, drops a couple kilos someplace in the back of a pickup truck who speeds off, wash, rinse, repeat. You can't stop it.
You can't stop it. There's no way you can stop it. The cheapest, smallest, crappiest drones will go 4 miles, right? And it doesn't need to come back. If you're carrying a kilo of cocaine, it's just one way. Yeah, that's it. And then just destroy the drone.
Yeah, or fly it back or do whatever you want. Yeah, it could be one-way trip, increase the range.
Yeah. It's probably all one-way trips because you don't want them to somehow track that drone back to your tunnel entrance on the other side. You got
an IR camera? Do it at night.
Yeah.
You can't stop right now. We can't stop this. If you've got 1,000 dudes at 1,000 different points doing this at night, we have no ability to stop this. No. At least right now.
And it's not just drug cartels, criminal activity. Remember, there was an article they found a Mavic with an explosive device in Belfast about 3 months ago.
I forgot that. Interesting.
Vaguely talked about it.
Interesting.
But it's not just criminal organizations.
Right.
Here's a video about the San Francisco Police Department using small commercial drones. Let's watch this.
This is how they're evolving. When the police department received that alert, a drone was immediately dispatched from their roof to follow the truck, transmitting high-definition video without the suspect's knowledge.
Smart.
So officers apprehending him could make a plan.
Yeah.
Makes
So
sense.
as soon as they get an alert that something is stolen, like this car was stolen, they immediately dispatched a drone to follow it.
Yep.
I don't know what the Fourth Amendment implications of that are. Probably nothing, because I mean, you're driving around in public unless the drone comes into your house, right? Your private property. I guess they can do this. But what I'm saying is everybody's using small commercial drones now because the capability is just too tempting.
Yeah, I'm doing some tied to this some research for my second edition. And we won't get into it. We'll get into that at some other point. But I was working on the second edition.
Of a book called Fry the Brain.
So I'm updating all this stuff. But there's something called Shot Spotter. There's different systems out there. I think Shot Spotter is the most prolific one, which is basically a private company where you go to major cities and you set up all these microphones covering X amount of square miles.
Oh, acoustically detect sniping?
Gunshots.
Yeah.
There's a whole process to filtering out the noise, making sure you're not getting false positives. But obviously what you do, you get a location. I think the average time is like 43 seconds. They can get this information. The command center digests it, geolocates it, gives you approximate location. You can slave CCTV cameras to that location if you have it. Line of sight's going to kill you. A lot of stuff gets in the way. It generally doesn't work. But obviously, and I don't know how many do this, but obviously, you look at this police department, the natural thing is you geolocate a gunshot, send up a drone, have it go over the location. There's a car leaving. You see someone walking away. Do you identify something? 100%. That's what you do. And then they'll marry this up with their plate recognition systems where you will scan the license plates of every vehicle, coming out of that area, who you think it might be. But that's that natural, well, in the military, that kill chain where you see some kind of activity, get it up on a drone, and then you follow it, and then you do what you're going to do: strike, capture them, keep them under surveillance, tease out the network, whatever. But yeah, this is a natural evolution for law enforcement. Interesting.
It is the natural evolution of the surveillance state.
100% of this.
You, in the United States at least, you will not be able to go out of your home without being surveilled.
Nope. You're on something. If it's traffic, camera, whatever, it is something.
Right. I mean, just look at Colorado Springs as I'm driving around on every major intersection now. There is a traffic camera system that looks in all different directions. It takes note of your license plate. It knows everything. And this is the next evolution. Now they're automatically dispatching small commercial drones to go out and follow the suspect or follow whoever. So
Correct.
the surveillance state has it's just taken another step.
It's easy. It's easier than having a guy follow him in a car or however you want to do it. It is because there's other means to do it that have been done forever. Physical foot follow, vehicle follow. Well, now it's just something in the air following you. But that top-down view is
it's almost instant now.
It's almost instant. It can go anywhere.
Day,
no
night,
obstacles going to stop it. Yep. What are you going to do? Cut down an alley? The drone doesn't care.
Yeah.
You would have to.
By the way, they have those acoustic detection systems on stadiums for drones. So in case a drone, like an FPV drone, comes into a football stadium, they can detect the sound of the zzz. Yeah. Because they don't want an FPV drone with a grenade flying into a football stadium and killing.
That's a terrorist attack waiting to happen.
It's going to happen.
Drones, it's going to happen. That's a terrorist attack waiting to happen.
There's not enough fucking microwave guns in the world to protect your open air stadium.
If they even work to begin with.
It's probably, where it's going to happen? It's going to happen Friday Night Lights in Texas. There's mega stadiums for high school football. That's where it's going to happen because they're not protected. They're not protected like NFL stadiums. Anyways, let's go to the video. That's the surveillance state. That's the proliferation of commercial drones. It's coming to a town or oblast near you.
Or it's already there.
It's coming.
It's coming.
Yeah, it's already there.
Or it's already there. One of the two.
Okay, our first video. This one is interesting. It's not the best video. It's not the most exciting video, but let's just watch this because I thought it was interesting and important. So it's just an FPV drone flying around, hits a dude on the back of a pickup truck.
Oh, that's an armed one.
Yeah, this FPV.
Yeah, he's coming in.
So it's coming in. Oh, now look right here. He flies under the net tunnel.
Oh,
this is a net tunnel.
That's not much of a net tunnel. He's
flying underneath it. Yeah.
Who is that? Is that a Russian?
Hilarity ensues.
Is that a Russian getting whacked? Oh,
yes.
Okay.
That's a Russian. Let's say that's
not a drone tunnel, dude. It's got to have walls on it.
Yeah, it's not much of a drone tunnel, but
the Russians cheaped it and just did like the roof.
Well, what I've been seeing reports of, as soon as those drone tunnels come into indirect fire range, they're trash.
Yeah, they're whacked.
And then they're gone, and you can't fix them because the Russians will just blow it up again.
Look at the mobility of that drone. That guy's maneuvering, flying.
Let's see the video again. Why not?
That's a skilled drone operator. Like, a drone goes everywhere. That's why they're so hard. They can go anywhere, dude. They can maneuver and go around obstacles. Look at this guy flying this thing.
Boom.
I'm in the drone tunnel now.
Now I'm in the tunnel. I took a right turn.
Oh, the guy's not even looking at me.
Yeah, he's not suspecting anything. Boom. Goodbye. Nastarovia.
Yeah, display the Russian maneuver capability. Pickup truck. I was looking at the casualty list for yesterday. I think 2 tanks, 3 armored vehicles, 5 armored vehicles on a 1,000-kilometer front were destroyed. The Russians don't have them anymore. They have no armored force. They are a pickup truck army now, like World War One. World War One,
pretty much.
So
Ukraine's Pravda reported 3 tanks destroyed today.
Right, 3 tanks on a 1,000-kilometer front where the zero line goes 10, 15, 20 clicks deep. So the Russians don't even have armored vehicles anymore. And they get within 15, 20 clicks of the zero line, they're going to see you. You can't even move them in theater. You can't even move them to where you need them to be to have any effect because they get whacked. This is World War One.
Exactly. Let's watch this video.
You got a lot of videos today.
I got 3. This is a video. Nothing special about this. I just came across this. What recent.
Is that?
That is a BM-21 Grad.
Oh, they're still firing that stupid area weapon, inaccurate World War II piece of shit.
Yes, it's actually post-World War II. It's 1963.
It's different from Stalin's Oregon. How? It's different from the Katyusha. How?
It's basically the same thing. So it's just like basically a pickup truck towing 40, 122 millimeter dumb rockets.
Area fire. Yeah. Aim towards the center of the town.
It can saturate roughly a click, a square kilometer, with these rockets.
Sure.
Basically, anything in there is going to get a piece of something. War story time about the BM-21 Grad.
Oh God, here we go.
I had not, in 2.5 years of this war, I had not seen one of these, and I wanted to see one because the Ukrainians have them too.
Right.
But I didn't even see one like statically. On the border with Russia and Ukraine, north of Sumy, in December of this year. December of last year. So 2024. We were right on the border, and there was a Ukrainian Grad, and I was like, oh, that's so cool. Should we stop and take pictures? and they're like, no, you probably shouldn't take pictures. And then as soon as we're leaving, because they're like, that thing's going to be a counter battery magnet as soon as it goes off. Right?
100%, dude.
The Russians are going to attack that thing using counter battery radar and artillery. As soon as it goes off.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, that's a good idea. Let's get out of here. And we turned around, and no sooner did we turn around the vehicle, head back to the village, that thing cooked off. Phew, 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 phew. I'm like, oh, that's so cool.
Get out of there.
And that's my story.
Yeah, get out of there.
Story. Yeah, you got to get
out of there. Get as far away from that as you humanly can.
Yes. Okay. FPV drone hits a
I want to see this thing get whacked.
Let's watch it get up.
Oh.
Boom. Look at the explosion. That must have been completely loaded with all its rockets.
And they hit it just right.
Boom. You've got 40 122
you sure that's
millimeter.
An FPV drone?
Yes.
That's a big strike. That's a big strike.
The explosion is not from the drone. The explosion is not from the drone. The explosion is from the rockets.
Show the drone going in. Where's the drone, dude?
Here it is, right here. That's a drone. That's an FPV drone. You can even see at the very bottom.
EW's making it work. Oh my God.
Boom.
So Russia's losing 12 to 1,500 artillery systems a month. That is consistent. While their armor is wiped out and is irrelevant, their arty is getting whacked 40, 50 systems a day, 7 days a week, and stuff like that. Like, really? World War II MLRS garbage in an open field in daylight. You dead, bro. Anyone sees you, you're done.
What I can't believe about that video is that they were sitting still with a full complement of 40 rockets. That's
everyone
what made the
was still
huge
in
explosion.
There. Yeah, everyone was still there.
I mean, if I were those guys, I would load up. I would drive out. I would shoot them all off.
Take off.
Mission accomplished. Come back to the assembly area. Get the F out of there. Why? Because stuff like that happens. The Grad.
Do you hear any more talk about Russian artillery?
No, we haven't for 6 months.
Do you hear anything about it? It's a glide bomb war. It's a drone Shahed war. It's an infantry war. You hear nothing about Russian artillery anymore.
Drones go too far now. You can't have artillery anywhere near a drone.
Yeah, you can't get near the zero line.
Kill you.
So depending on how long the zero line is, if you got already 10 clicks out on your side, and then you got juicy Ukrainian targets 10 clicks on their side, that's a 20 click gap that you gotta cross, and the gap could be bigger than that.
And if your 152 millimeter Soviet artillery only goes 20, 25 kilometers, maybe, then you're well within. Yeah, you're well within FPV range now.
They're going to find you. If you're obvious about what you're doing, you're going to get discovered and you're going to get whacked. You hear nothing about Russian artillery anymore. So it's drone and infantry.
Let's finish up on this video because it's funny. Okay, this video is just 3 Russian assholes riding a motorcycle with a sidecar.
Middle of daylight.
That's it. Let's watch it. Turn off the dramatic music.
Is a dude standing up?
Yeah, on the back.
The fuck?
Yes. Привет. Hello.
Hello. Oh, one dude, he's like, I'm out. Who's that asshole standing up?
Boom.
Oh, he was just getting a ride, because it's only meant for 2 people.
It's just funny.
And he survived.
It's just hilarious.
And they survived.
And then it's like, oh no.
The driver maybe has an issue.
Blat. He's like, blat, suka. Blat, suka.
Oh, those 2 assholes are lucky they got it. Is that dude got a shotgun? He's like, I'm ready for the next drone.
He should have used it.
I got a 12 gauge. I'm drone coverage.
If he had it, he should have used it.
World War II sidecar. That's what the Russian army is down to.
Hello.
Both dudes are like, I'm out. It's like, the driver bounced. It's the dude in the sidecar that got whacked.
Okay. Dumb Russians.
That's the modern Russian army. That's why Ukraine has a chance.
By Ukrainians.
Ukraine still has a chance.
Makes me laugh. It's hilarious.
You're attacking on World War II sidecar motorcycles. That's why you have a chance.
I love it. I love it. Hey, good chat.
Likewise.
If you like the Flash Traffic podcast, we're trying to get our subscribers up to 9. Can you just...
I'd be happy with 9.
Let's get our subscribers up to 9. Forward, like, subscribe, do all the things that you can do, because we don't, we don't get our word out other than word of mouth, because we don't advertise, because I'm lazy. So
but we serve the
we
public.
Need people. That's right. We need people that listen to us and like us, all 3 of you, to get out there.
That's a tough
and
get off your asses.
Beat the pavement.
Do something.
Get the Flash Traffic podcast out there.
Get on TikTok, bro. Make it go viral.
If you know anyone, even people you don't know.
Random people, coffee shop. This ain't hard, dude.
It's a great conversation starter.
Oh, 100%.
You see somebody sitting, drinking coffee, you just go up to them and like, hey.
What's up, dog?
Have you heard about these 2 assholes talking about the Ukraine war?
You guys have brilliant
watch
analysis. Yeah, right. Do you want analysis? Well, they got this.
Perfect. All right, good chat. I will talk to you next week because, before I forget, we have a special guest for Friday, a special interview.
Who dat?
I will leave it as a surprise.
Okay, I like it.
It's a secret.
I like surprises.
Okay. Good chat. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
The Flash Traffic Podcast.